Hi, this is Tisch Aitken, and today is the full moon. It is February 16th, 2022. What a time it's been. Wow. I have not been getting much sleep for quite a while, and I am starting the March horoscopes earlier than I normally would because I need to. It's taking me double the amount of time to memorize. I normally have a fairly good memory, and I am like all over the place. And I just want to apologize on one level because I want to be cohesive and together, and yet I think a lot of us are going through this. I wrote a big article yesterday explaining that it's not that I was saying that I'm giving up. I wanted to give up. I don't feel I can, and I also feel I've worked really hard on this. And I think this has been the tone of the Capricorn energy that has been so rampant for all of us. Venus retrograded at 26 degrees and 29 minutes of Capricorn on December 19th. And it met up with Pluto. It's already met up with Pluto, the planet of elimination, 2 times, on December 11th and on December 25th. The two will meet up in the sky a third and final time on March 3rd. And this is also bringing us back to the epic of Capricorn in the height, at the most difficult part in the pandemic in 2020. And Saturn was going back and forth between 27 degrees of Capricorn in March of 2020 through November 4th, approximately March 12th of 2020. And so we're reconsidering what we've all been going through. There has been great loss since the end of obviously the last couple of years, unfortunately, of so many things. But of recent, this retriggering of that time, really when this whole awful pandemic broke out, really broke out. It already had started, but in March of 2020, this is, there's been a lot more loss, and a lot of challenges, and yet we're in a time of infinite possibility, and it does not feel that way. And Mercury initially retrograded on January 14th at 10 degrees and 20 minutes of Aquarius, which is close to where Saturn got in 2021. It got as far as 13 degrees of Aquarius in May of last year. And -3 degrees, it's re-examining what you were able to do last year, and yet also with this heavy Saturnian tone, because Saturn rules both the signs of Capricorn and Aquarius. I equate it much more with Capricorn because of the restrictions and the challenges and the karma, but it does rule Aquarius in ancient astrology. And so we had the 2 personal planets retrograde by the middle of January, in a time where many of us are planning our new year beginnings, what we want to achieve, what we want to do for the year. And it was a good opportunity for re-examining what you were not able to do in the last couple of years, what you did do and would like to revise, but it has felt really oppressive and really challenging. And so today, this full moon occurred at 11:56 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 27 degrees and 59 minutes of Leo. This sets off Regulus, which is the royal fixed star known as the Kingmaker and the Queenmaker. This is where you rise above, you become a star. And the other thing too is it sets off where the total solar eclipse occurred on August 21st of 2017. And that was a time where the eclipse was visible in many parts of the United States. And so remembering what was going on in your life at that time, if you were trying to create something special, Leo rules the heart chakra, and you cannot forget what your heart desires. And I have just going to speak for myself because I can't speak for you right now, but I have been having a lot of difficulty trying to get things done. And, you know, Venus rules many points in my chart. I have stellium in Libra at the top of my chart. It rules my midheaven, and the midheaven is your angle of career and life goals. It rules my Venus, my Jupiter, and other points too. So I've got a lot of Libra. But for all of us, Venus is how you create, what you love, what you value, and it only retrogrades once every year and a half. So whether or not you have a lot of points in Libra and or Taurus, which is the other sign that Venus rules, it affects all of us. It is the only planet that does not retrograde annually aside from Mars. And Mars retrogrades once every 2 years. So it's a big deal. And now today, Venus and Mars both met up at 9:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 16 degrees and 53 minutes of the cardinal Earth sign of Capricorn. And this is initiating energy of what you love and what you desire, and purging what's keeping you from your heart's desire, and really paying attention to that. The nodes of fate are currently transiting at 27 degrees of the fixed signs of Taurus and Scorpio. The North Node is transiting in Taurus, where you want to grow things, and it's focused on being creative and new ways of earning money. And the South Node is transiting in Scorpio, which is about release. It's about dealing with debt and taxes and death and loss. But it's also about dealing with healing and empowerment, and how you can remove obstacles to heal yourself. Tough time, but you know, we've got to keep going. I would really like if you would like me and subscribe and share my videos. I really need to make this happen if I continue doing this, because it's a lot of work, and I have been feeling like, should I keep doing this? I want to do it. I'm not doing this as a plea to say, oh, please like me. Well, I do want you to subscribe to my channel. It would really help. But I do want to try to do something of meaning, as all of us want to do. So this is a really special energy to focus on what you want to create. And so I wish you a lot of luck. Jupiter sextiles Uranus tomorrow. That can be very innovative energy and bring out of the blue opportunity. That occurs on February 17th at 7:13 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The sun will enter the mutable water sign of Pisces on February 18th at 11:43 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you hear a meow in the background, that's one of the reasons I have not been sleeping well. My cat's being impacted by all this stuff, so we need to raise the vibes, guys. And so I got my power crystal, and I wish you all a lot of luck, and thank you so much, and take care.